Hey guys, I'm Naomi from Just Kids in the Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate cupcakes. But before you do anything with baking or any type of food, messing with food, you should always wash your hands. So I'm going to go wash my hands and I'll get right back to you. Okay, I just finished washing my hands and now I'm going to show you what you're going to need. You are going to need your cake mix and whatever your box says. Our box says you need oil, eggs, and water. And for mixing, you can either use a spoon or an electric mixer. I'm going to be using the electric mixer because it's easier and it's faster. So, let's get started. And you need your little baking utensils. Or you can use your canola oil spray. So, we're going to get started. You're going to get started with opening your mix. Make sure nothing comes out so you don't make a mess, or if you want to make a mess, you can. I guess it's not my fault. Okay, so we have that. And then you need 3 eggs. I'm just going to crack them over. If you get any eggshells in the mix, which try not to, just get it out.
We're just putting the extra eggshells in this bowl so you don't make a mess. Unless, of course, you want to.
It got stuck when I crushed it.
Oh, well, just leave it. We'll take it out later.
She crushed an egg. My bad. It was stuck.
Once me and Kimberly raised a baby egg. Not really. It was like a fake. It was one of these eggs. And
okay.
I got mad 'cause she wouldn't take it, and I crushed it, and it spilled all over me.
Oh, I remember that. That was sad. Okay. Now you need the oil.
You need 1/3, but we have a 2/3 one. Here, let's see if it'll focus. It won't. So we're just going to fill this halfway. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Stop. And you need your 2 cups of water.
And you need your 2 cups of water.
2 cups of water. We have a half one, so we're just going to, she's just going to do 2 of these.
And I'm just going to use the sink water because that's what we have. Okay, we have all our ingredients, and make sure before you start mixing you have all your ingredients if you forgot some. And now I'm going to mix it up and make sure that there aren't any lumps in your cake batter before you start putting in your liners in your pan and pouring it and making it all nice and pretty.
Alright, here's a little note I forgot to say when I was making the vanilla cupcakes. Always make sure it's unplugged when you put these in. My great-grandmother, also known as my mom's Nana, she plugged it in and she didn't realize it was on, and she put those in and they like broke her fingers because she was putting it in and they started spinning and she broke all her fingers.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It was really scary. So just make sure they're in, they're all secure, you know, all secure, and then plug it in. So let me plug this in. You can follow me to the plug.
And now we're going to mix it, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, now we have our batter, and make sure there's no lumps in it, and we are going to start putting it in the pan with, and you need to preheat the oven, put it on bake for 350,
Or whatever your box says.
yes. And then we are going to start filling our pan with these little cake liners, and if you want, you can use the canola oil. And we're going to pour these evenly into each one, and we'll get back to you. Okay, we've placed our little cupcake tin things in the pan, and we're going to fill it up a little bit more than halfway with our batter, and we'll get back to you. Alright, we filled up our cupcake things, and now we're going to put them in the oven, and since I have a little bit of batter left, along with some of the vanilla batter from the vanilla video, which you can go watch, we are going to have half vanilla and half chocolate, and then we're going to put them in the oven while these are cooling off. So have your oven preheated to
350.
to 350.
Or what your box says.
Or what your box says.
We're going to do them for 15 minutes because that's what we did with the vanilla and they worked out perfect. So we'll get back to you.
Okay, our cupcakes have just finished and we don't know if they're burned or not.
I don't think they are.
Because they're chocolate and we can't tell. So.
They're hot. Be careful. Because that barely, never, it doesn't work. Just quick and get it over with. Alright, then push that in.
Okay. Now we are going to take them out and let them cool so the icing won't melt off of them.